Die. Oh no. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm McKenna and I'm currently with my mother, Annette. And we are doing a Q&A. We are actually currently in Australia. If you didn't know, if this is the first video you're watching, we're in Australia. I studied abroad here for a semester and we're just kind of exploring. Currently we're on my campus though right now, so I just thought we'd do a fun little Q&A, and you guys asked me a bunch of questions on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me and you can participate in Q&As. So, the first one. How would you guys say I can't even read. How would you say you guys are similar and different?
To us?
Yeah.
We're similar, we're very organized, and kind of take the lead in organizing groups. We have our to-do lists.
Yes.
We plan ahead.
Kind of type A personalities.
Well, yeah, ish.
Different.
I'm not as whiny as you.
You're just
whiner. We have to go to the stairs.
That's Logan.
No, you too. Whiny.
You're very way more outgoing than I am.
Yes, that's true.
And willing to talk to more people, and I just kind of like.
You used to be outgoing.
Yeah, when I was younger.
Now you're a wallflower.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. Look at me.
How is Australia different now than when she visited? So if you didn't know, my mom came to Australia in the 90s when she was working with Nike, and she went up and down the coast as well. So when my friend Dina was asking how it's different from when you came.
It's a lot different. Again, it's almost 30 years ago. There weren't as many tourists. I mean, people didn't venture over to Australia. I mean, they called me Yank. I was a Yankee. And people were pretty intrigued because there weren't that many U.S. citizens over here vacationing. So that's a lot different. So the tourism has increased. Obviously the size of the cities, it's still expensive over here.
Sam Martinson said, "Why is your mom so much prettier, nicer, and better than you?"
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
I'll pay you the 20 I promised.
What is your favorite and least favorite thing about each other? Do you want to go first?
No, I want you to go first. I want to see what you answer.
I'd say my favorite thing about you is you're very determined and you get stuff done. Not lazy. Kind of
Logan.
you set goals and you achieve them. I'd say sometimes my least favorite thing is you can be very strict and uptight. Especially growing up now, Logan has the lesser end of that, but my younger brother, but she was very strict. I think all my friends are probably laughing at home that went to high school and middle school with me because I knew that Annette was very strict, and all my guy friends were like afraid of Annette. So
all 5 wanted me. So my favorite thing is, again, being a female and being strong and independent and determined. That same thing. In fact, I was looking at what I wrote for your Common App of like your qualities that I admired: determination, hardworking, never giving up, achieving your goals, and that's important in life. The least favorite thing?
Birds.
Yeah, the birds. Again, the whininess.
I don't whine that much.
Like, yeah, you're like meh.
Graylin, aka my brother's girlfriend, asked, "What's the weirdest thing Logan did as a child and / still does?"
Let's see. Okay, well, he used to have these Winnie the Pooh blankets, and we called them the Winnies, the Poohs, and they had a label on them, and he had 2 of them, and he would rub the label up and down his face when he would go to sleep. Because he wouldn't take a binky, and he would just rub these labels. And the labels would come and sewn, and then my grandma, so his great-grandma, would have to re-sew the labels on repeatedly, probably like 5 times over the years between the 2, that he would wear it out, just running it on his face.
This is from Lexi. Will she ever forgive us for sneaking out?
Lexi.
So what year was that? Junior?
That was between your sophomore, junior year.
Sophomore year.
You.
Yeah, so it was me,
Libby.
my 2 softball friends at the time, Libby and Lexi, and they were spending the night at our house because we were in the middle of a softball tournament because we were on the same team, and we were all just kind of a sleepover, and pretty much we concocted this plan to sneak out and go to a party.
I thought it was to see boys.
Yeah, it was to a party.
Oh, again, I get more and more truth as like 4 years ago.
And she like put us to bed.
Really late. Like they were acting really weird. I would go and the door to the outside in our
because we have an alarm
was unlocked.
We have an alarm system, so any
and I was just like, okay, this is weird. Why is this unlocked? And McKenna was they were all acting really strange. So I knew something was going on.
So pretty much she said good night, and then we went
downstairs, and I was upstairs.
And we waited a little bit, and then we like changed, put on jeans, and
1 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know if it was that.
Yeah, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. You didn't go to bed till we didn't even get back from the tournament till 10 o'clock at night.
Anyway, this is our genius in the middle of a tournament.
Why are you doing this?
Because we couldn't go out the doors because there's an alarm system. We took it was in our basement, so we took the screen off the window, and it was probably like a 15-foot drop, and it was like on a decline hill.
Yeah, like this.
And so we're like, oh, we can get back in. So I throw like a 2-foot trash can out the window and was like, oh, if we put this on the ground, surely we could get back up. No. That was not gonna happen. And me and Libby scale it and both jump. And then Lexi is about to jump. She's like straddling and the windowsill,
marching down. And Logan's like following me.
Logan's like loving this because he's like, oh, she's gonna jump.
1 o'clock in the morning.
And I just hear me and Libby are just standing on the grass
in the dark,
and I just hear,
what the hell is going on?
And then Lexi just was like,
she's like, no, she's like, we're hungry. We're gonna get something to eat.
Long story short, she was not happy, yelling at us, told everyone's parents, crying.
No, well, again.
Yeah, and then the next day, all the parents were at
well, again, we had to get up before 6 a.m. We had to be in the car at 6 a.m. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so then
I'm exhausted.
We ended up playing really well, us three, even though
because I said you better pay your heart.
Libby had like a few strikeouts. I think she had like a double. Lexi, or maybe Lexi was pitching, did well at like
yeah. I'm like, you guys had better play well.
I think we had the double play.
Oh my god, I'm going to literally.
I think Libby hit one off the fence or something, and we were just like, oh, we played amazing. And then after the game, all of our parents were like,
yes.
And yeah, so then I was grounded for quite a bit.
No
Got my phone taken away.
No driving.
Thought my world was gonna end.
Yeah, that was over 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And now I can't. Oh, a party. Whose party was it?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Do you have any Christmas traditions in your house?
Not in our house.
Not necessarily in our house. So our family goes to Maui every Christmas, and we've been doing this since you were like 16.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah. So
at Christmas
my
time.
grandma, her mom, when they were younger, was kind of tired of
the whole
hosting the brunch, dinner, Christmas Eve, doing all the Christmas traditions,
opening presents,
trees, all that
stuff.
And so then she took the whole family, Annette and her 3 siblings, to Hawaii, and then kind of just made a tradition because it was nice. And now we do it, and I've gone to Hawaii every year since literally I was born, except for 1 year. So we're going again this year, but very fortunate to be able to do that. But like, we don't really celebrate Christmas. I'd say we don't really get in like the Christmas spirit because we just go to Hawaii and
we get the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, we just relax. Like we don't do gifts. We don't get a tree. We don't do really any of that stuff. Like when we were younger, we'd get like $20 from Santa. And Logan and I are like, wow, Santa hates us. We're like, will Santa find us on the balcony? How does he know we're here and not?
Where is he gonna be in the Lanai?
Yeah. So but yeah, so we don't really do any gifts like that, and it's just a nice getaway, and
it's about
fun.
family time.
Yeah, it's because my dad travels all the time for work, and you know, I'm at
the
college.
kids are playing sports. Yeah, I mean, growing up.
Logan's gonna be in college next year, so we're not really together as much anymore. So that's kind of why we do it, and
we also have friends that we've met. I met when I was there when I was 15 that do the same thing. So like generations of families that still go, and we kind of have an extended Ohana family over there, and we celebrate together and do things and just enjoy being outside and a healthy lifestyle. And it's not about the materialistic stuff, it's about being together and sharing experiences.
Yeah. Okay, last one.
And nice weather. Warmth, but not rain.
Yeah. Last one, this one's funny. Uncle Greg said, Annette, the world wants to know what's in your fanny pack.
Oh, the one I'm wearing here?
Yes, because I posted a photo on my Snap story. I'll insert a photo here.
Oh, is that Greg as in Courtney's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge fanny pack. It's from like the 1990s. It's TDK. I think it probably could hold McKenna in it. No, it's got my wallet, the keys to wherever we are, chapstick,
some mints in there.
Mints. I kind of put my water bottle in it yesterday and ran.
It's like a magician. She just like pulls random stuff out of there.
Just random things.
It's like a hat, and it just like everything keeps coming out of it.
Yeah, I ran with my fanny pack and then my water bottle in it. But yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's enough questions. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to do more Q&As or more videos with my lovely mother.
Yes, and I'm in reluctantly in some of the videos from here. Yeah.
Yeah, she's the entertaining part.